I'm coming from University of Maribor, from a small country called Slovenia. Ever heard of it?
Yes.
Sure, because you want to go study there, right?
Yes.
Ever heard of Slovenia before you came to this office?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
No, of course not. I just learned Slovenia is smaller than Calicut. Yes. Okay, good. Nevertheless, we have, as a country, the only country with world love in its name. So this is what you can actually expect. You have seen it's very beautiful. And in reality, it's even more beautiful than what you have seen in the videos. It's a really small alpine country, tucked in the mountains, lots of water. Winters can be a little bit scary, but you do have friends who are in Slovenia already, right? You don't know anybody who's there? You do?
No, sir.
Oh, okay. You can ask people in the office here. There are some 20 guys in Europe already from California. Yeah. None of them got frozen so far, right? They all survived. So don't be afraid. So this is our location. You all know where Germany is, right?
Yes.
How far is it from here to... How much? 140 kilometers. How much time? 5 hours? Okay. To Munich, Germany, 4.5 hours. Okay, so it's this close. Okay, it is 450 kilometers, but European freeways, you can reach Munich, Germany in 4.5 hours by car. Neighboring countries also, Italy. You heard of Italy, right?
Yes.
Pizza?
Yes.
Absolutely. Heard of Croatia?
Yes.
What do they have?
Football.
Yeah, they were second in the last championship. Austria?
Yes.
What do you know about Austria? Vienna. What is there?
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful. It really is. Okay, we're part of Schengen area. You know what Schengen is in Europe? Okay, good. Do I have to explain? No. Good. Do I have to explain euros? No? Okay. Do I have to explain NATO? No. Okay. COVID info? There is no COVID. Okay. All the classes are live, nothing online. Okay? Nothing online, everything is live. You're all vaccinated, right? If not, get vaccinated and get to Europe. Okay? What is very important for you, firstly, and then for your parents. I just heard 3 guys got hurt on a motorbike accident, right? Okay. 3 guys are missing here right now because they got a motorbike accident. It's approximately the number of people that get motorbike accident in Slovenia in the whole year. Okay? No accidents, nothing will happen to you, nobody will bother with you, you're safe. Slovenia is, based on some rankings, it's ranked, I don't know, number 5 as a peaceful country. So you're in a completely safe place. You're safer there than here, probably. Why do you want to study in Slovenia in particular? At my university, I'll go into a bit deeper detail later. Most importantly, we are a public university. What does it mean? Government. We get our funds by government. I'm a government employee. I get my salary off the taxes. That means my university will never go bankrupt. How many times did your government go bankrupt? Never, right? If government doesn't have money, what do? They just increase the taxes, right? So we government employees love big taxes because we have higher salaries because of that. That means lower tuition fees for you. Because my salary is paid by the government, the electricity is paid by the government, the premises, the My computer is paid by the government. You don't have to pay for it. Okay, so your tuition fees are for this reason lower, and most importantly for you, your diploma. What will happen with the private institutions after 40 years? They go bankrupt. What's the value of your diploma? Your school goes bankrupt.
Zero.
Zero. Okay, so you get a government diploma. Okay. How many of you want to work? I don't know. You're silent. Okay, good. You may work in the summertime. Absolutely, you may, because you will have to work a little bit so to get experience and exposure. You may work full time in Slovenia, no limit. There is a minimum monthly wage of 5.15 euros per hour. It's government set. You cannot earn less than that per hour. And the limit is 220 hours. You cannot work that much because you'll be way too tired. My university, not only it's government university, it's also quality university. So your diploma will count. What does it mean? You show our diploma, your salary is higher immediately from the start on. That means you get a good education. That also means you'll have to study. Trust me, it's double difficult what it is here. That's why you will not be able to work. If you work, you won't be able to study. If you're not able to study, off you go back to India. Okay? No mercy. So we are top 500 university, public, I said, student oriented, I'll speak about this. Worldwide recognition of diploma, I said. Erasmus program, you know what that is?
Yes, scholarship.
What is it?
It's actually a program, scholarship kind of.
Exchange program? You can go anywhere in Europe for at least 3 months, top 1 year. So you decide, first year you have to do with us, and then you decide maybe Malta or Cyprus or Greece or Italy or Norway or Switzerland or whatever country you want to go. Go there 1 year, second year you do in Switzerland, and then third year you come back. Or you do 2 years with us, third year in Switzerland, or whatever combination, just first year you have to do with us. And all the exams you pass in that country, for that year you come back as if you made everything with us. So it's an exchange program. You do have to have a little bit of money to be able to relocate, but you don't have to pay anything extra for that studies abroad. Student life, there is no student life for you because you'll be studying. There will be only student life for you in the summertime when you have vacation and you can decide to party or to work. It's up to you. We offer 3 bachelor programs in English. English is the language of instruction. Spoken kind of the same level as I'm speaking English. I hope you can understand that. Of course. It's 3 years. Every bachelor, most of the bachelors, not every bachelor, but most of the bachelors in Slovenia are 3 years. 180 ECTS. You know what an ECTS is? Yes, Europe. It stands for European Credit Transfer System. It's transfer system. So you get 10 credits at our university. You decide, okay, my university is not for you. You go to another university. You transfer the credits. Okay. You want to study abroad for a month or a year? You transfer the credits between my university and that university. So you can continue your education anywhere you want. You know, you do the first year and then you transfer to another university because we're open. Okay? Tuition fees, they're low, right?
Yes.
That's why you're here, because you can afford it. Okay, good. Practical orientation. You know what that means in Europe? That means you'll be killed. Here in India you have theory, right?
Yes.
And theory only. Books, right?
Yes.
Not in Europe. In Europe you have theory and just approximately one half, it's even less than one half is theory. Then you have practical. You go to a laboratory, or you go to the field trip, or you go just to classroom, to another classroom. Whatever you have learned for that theory, you have to show that you know how to apply that theory, that you understand what does it mean, okay? And then comes the third part of the practical. It's field trips, it's study placement. What else do we have? Student work placement. It can be paid. Good students, all good students get placement paid. For example, in tourism, we have 420 hours of work placement. 420 hours means almost 3 months. So no lectures for 3 months for you, no lectures, no practical exercises, just placement. And if you're good, you get paid. So you get paid to study. Get paid to study, okay? But you have to find your own place to work and study. I'll show you how to do it. It's really simple in Slovenia. Okay, during the studies you can do field trips, excursions, travels, whatever you like. In Europe, in Slovenia, because we're a Schengen country, you can travel anywhere you like. However, in Europe, we use mobile phones. In India you don't, right? Okay. Hands up everybody who's not having a mobile phone. Kind of thought so. So, I have a mobile phone. Do you have it?
Yes.
Sure. It is Slovenian, right? Where does it connect to? But where is the Slovenian network here? I don't see any. Where does it connect to?
No idea.
No idea. What about Indian network?
The towers.
Indian network. There should be an antenna here somewhere, right?
The towers.
So that antenna knows I'm here. Okay? In Europe, it will be the same. That antenna in Europe will know you're there. What are you doing in Switzerland when you should have been in Slovenia studying? To the airport, off you go back to India. It is now a joke, I'm telling you. Okay? So just be careful about it. Master, the same story. It's a bit shorter, 2 years only. 120 credits, approximately the same price structure. Tourism goes about digital, sustainable, and healthy. Logistics goes about supply management, supply chain management, and smart cities, smart connections. Management, you know everything about management, right? It's about economics and leadership. Eligibility criteria. Now we talk something you don't like. Some of you. Okay. In principle, you have to have for the bachelor +2. You have it all. Absolutely. That's the easy part. You should have 60% plus. All of you have it, right?
No.
And you'll end up in trouble with me. I'll talk to you especially. Okay. Open schooling. Anybody from open schooling? If anybody were here in open schooling, that person would be in double trouble. All of you B+ in English and higher?
Yes.
Hopefully yes. If not, I'll hear it. What else? We do allow gaps, but you have to explain why do you have a gap. There is no age limit, but you will have to explain what you have been doing in your life, why not studying. There is a procedure for recognition of previous studies. It takes time, but I'll talk to you about this a bit later. IELTS is not required, but you have to pass me. You hear my English? You can bet that I can hear your English. Master, same story. You must have a bachelor somewhere in India from accredited university. What is it? NIOS or whatever that accreditation agency is in India. There is a list. If you're coming from that list, you're accepted. If not, you can go bachelor's. 65%. Now I see. Now I see. We'll have a discussion with you. Good. Again, no age limit, no gap allowed, and no IELTS. That's only the first part. Then you go to the embassy, if I accept you. Okay? Then the embassy has to accept you. The agents here, they're doing a really, really good job. We have 0 rejection rate at the embassy. Don't spoil that. Okay? They'll teach you how to answer questions there. Okay? But I'll screen you first. Now comes the hard part. 8.5 lakh family income per year. Extra, not basic, extra. We'll talk about this during your interview. Okay, and we, as a university, apply for your temporary residence permit. You don't apply for anything. We do it. You send the papers to the agent. The agent sends the paper to us. We file an application at migration unit in our country. Then you get interview slot at the embassy, and then you wait. And then you wait. And then you wait. And then you wait. And again you wait. Okay, it's a government procedure. Sometimes it's finished in 3 weeks, sometimes it's finished in 3 years. 3 months is so average. Okay, but it can happen that your papers are not okay. It can happen that your officer that is handling your application goes on, he goes on vacation, doesn't return, and he takes the file with him. Okay, so don't push, because we have no influence on how the government is handling the papers. Okay? We offer post-landing services, but you have a huge Indian community in Slovenia already. They'll help you. What date is today? Do I have any of your papers in my home country already? What did I say? How much time it takes for visa?
3 months.
Calculate. September, October, November. If your application was filed already, where is the recognition process done? Not done, right?
Not yet.
Where are your papers with me so that I can recognize? 2 additional months, 5, maybe 6, and we start in October. How are you gonna make it? I'm telling it to you right now. You will land probably sometime between January and March, maybe earlier, maybe later, but most likely March. You'll miss the whole first semester and part of the second semester. Okay? You'll have to repeat that from October 1st next year onwards, without paying any extra. Okay? Just to make sure that you will not make it on time and you'll have problems because of that. There is no online courses. Okay? If anybody's got a problem with that, you may leave and come next for the next year intake. Okay? Okay, let me wrap it up quickly. We're a government and public university, and we're serious for that. We don't take fake students just to take their money and off they go whatever they want to do. You come to my country, you come to my university, you study. I know you want to work. I know. But if you work and try to study, you'll fail. You'll waste your parents' money, your money, I don't know whose money you'll waste, because you will spend 8.5 lakh in Slovenia. First year, you will not earn 8.5 lakh. You will spend more money. Don't forget that you'll have to travel, that's additional 1 lakh. You'll spend the money and you'll be kicked out of the country. Not at the end of the year, in the middle of the year, because I will check if you are studying or not. Because you will have to pass something. You don't pass, you're kicked out. After 2 months, you're kicked out. You want to run away from me? Fine, take your phone with you. Can you survive without a phone in Europe? Nope. So I know where you are. They'll grab you, will deport you, and you'll make a minus. You'll spend your money, you'll waste your money, and you will get your passport stamped. Okay, you say, I'll throw away my passport. Your fingerprints, chop it off if you want to run away. Your fingerprints will be on file, your file will be stamped, rejected, deported. You will never, ever, ever, ever in your life travel anywhere. Forget it. I've said everything almost. No IELTS, but you'll have to work with me. You'll have to prove that you can speak English. There is gap allowed. Stay back period. Yeah, that's what you want to hear, right? We offer 1 year, 9 months official stay back period. Almost like UK, they offer 2 years, right? We just have 3 months less. Okay, but we know our ways to extend it up to 3 years. Okay, but it depends. You're a good student, I can extend it for 3 years. You're a bad student, you won't get it to stay back. Citizenship. Now calculate this. If you get master in Slovenia, a person with master diploma in Slovenia can get citizenship in 7 years. First year bachelor, second year bachelor, third year bachelor, then my tricks, then first year master, second year master, then additional my trick. How much time do you spend in Slovenia?
8 years.
How much is required for the citizenship?
7.
And in 7 years you just have to learn the local language. That's it. Fluent. That's it's easier to get mastered in the language, but it can be done in 7 years. 10 years for bachelors only, which is a bit more difficult. Working possibilities. Oh, I have to show it to you. It works. Wait. Where is it? Here. It's organized. Can you read what it says here in the title? Just the blue one. No, this one. What is blue highlighted? Student ski service. What would that mean? Student service, right? Studentservice.com. Easy. Did you remember it? Studentservice.com? Okay. You get a map of Slovenia, how many student jobs are available. Okay, you click on it, and then free works. Do you understand anything?
Yes.
Okay, translate. What does it say here?
I don't understand the language, but I understand what you said.
Ah, okay. You know Google Translate?
Yes, of course.
Of course you do. Where is it? Here. Read now. What does it say?
Working in a car wash. The company need a reliable and serious person to pre-wash vehicles and automate.
How much is it?
600.
No, 6.00.
6 euros per hour. Cashier, 5.5 euro per hour. Women's require 7.18 euro per hour.
You know, relocating people, carrying their stuff down to the truck, going with the truck and to another apartment, that's movement. And the list goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and on and on and on. Okay, page number 1, page number 2. And the list goes on and on and on and on. Okay? That's how easy you'll find your summer job. Okay, I told you that my salary comes off of the taxes. Well, the bad part is also, you will also have to pay taxes. If you earn less than 3,800 euros, you don't pay any taxes. That's 3.8 lakh per year. You earn more than that, you pay taxes for my salary. Again. Government regulated minimum wage, you cannot earn less than 600 rupees per hour. And you can take any bus anytime to all the beautiful places you told me you know. Venice in Italy, Rome in Italy, Vienna, Germany, Munich, Germany, Paris. And the connections are fast in Europe, unlike here in India, unless you take the flight. And we have career center, career counseling, and everything that belongs to a good university. Any questions? No questions. Good. I think if you have any questions, we can talk individually later on. It's my time to do interview with you right now. Okay?